This is the 1 month overview reading for Ethereum for the month of November 2022. It's currently October 23rd, 2022, 4:46 p.m. Eastern Time. The overall theme and behavior for Ethereum in the month of November is a fast sudden move higher to a prominent crest or peak. And that prominent crest or peak, it looks like, is crossed with sideways rotation, or that fast sudden move higher in overall trend direction to the upside is crossed with sideways rotation, increasing in bearish momentum as we move forward in time. And before we get any further into the November reading, guys, let's check out the September and see how that went. So we have a high on like the 4th, 5th, 6th here. Looks like we have a high on the 6th. We might have been a little early there. 5th, 6th. So we have a prominent high on the 6th. Looks like I was expecting the highest high on the 8th. Wasn't on the 8th. However, we did shoot out of a prominent trough back to another, what would have been another high prior to seeing all this. In real time, that would have been another high, and then we go higher, higher, higher still. Have a high correlation on the 12th. Looks like I missed the highest high by a day. We have, wait, sorry. Yeah, by a day. So close. So close. I have it for the 12th, the highs on the 11th, end of day. And then we have a low on the 20th. Looks like we missed it by a day there, and then there's another one on the 21st, and it looks like we did the 20th and the 22nd. So with a lower low on the 22nd, so we were off a day on both of those, but we did see like a low and then a lower low, pretty solid. And then on the 28th we had another low stand out, and there you go, another low. I think I probably have this marked as the lowest low for the month, but in any case, guys, a pretty solid September reading. And with that said, this channel does need your support. For whatever reason, this information is for others. I can give it out freely. The gift to me is the gift of giving. And for this channel to continue past October, where funding is out, guys, we need your support. So please make sure you follow that rule of karma, especially if you've been following the Ethereum and you made money in September. That was a sick reading. All right, guys, behavior around the high. So we have a notable decline off of the high, the month's high of November. That decline will stand out on a 1-month chart at least, but it also offers an opportunity to position oneself on the long side for a rally. Sorry, guys, there was something in my ear here. And then behavior around the low, we have period of volatility, increasing with volatility as we move forward in time. Probably critical price levels highlighted there. Critical price levels highlighted there, where it looks like volatility might flatten out for a little bit, and then it picks up after meeting that. All right, so on the first, we have a cash out opportunity, or a significant trade opportunity here. There's 2 swing trade opportunities actually on the first, and there's an important price level highlighted. But on the first swing trade opportunity is a move higher on a 1-day chart, successfully turning resistance into new support. And the other swing trade opportunity involves support, rotating sideways along support and a male ruler. On the on the second, we have our first correlation to a fast sudden move higher. It looks like the cash out opportunity is not on the first. It looks like it's on the second. After a fast sudden move higher, we reach a prominent peak or crest, first prominent peak or crest for the month. And there's a rally that along a diagonal trend line on the second that ends with a fast sudden move higher, and then a breakdown through that diagonal trend line with increasing volatility on the way down. Looks like on the third, we probably gap down overnight, and then we move higher, and there's a breakout on the third, increasing. The rally increases into a more of an irrational kind of thing on the fourth, moving to a distant resistance level, and then we have. Looks like we have a low at the end of the day on the 4th or early on the 5th. There's a prominent low for the month that'll stand out, and that price level offers a good price point to expect a higher price point and a lower price point within like the next month or so. There's 2 swing trade opportunities on the 5th as well. One involves a move higher in the face of seemingly overwhelming headwinds. It'll stand out on a one-day chart. And the other one involves rotating sideways along key support on a one-day chart, rising to the nearest critical resistance, and then falling back down to continue rotating along support. On the 6th, there's a rally that increases with momentum moving forward in time. And it looks like we may have a prominent high here on the 7th or 8th. We rotate sideways along key support. Yeah, there's a prominent high here. It looks like on the 7th or 7th and 8th, or possibly. There's a move higher on the 7th, followed by a retracement of that move. Congress may be highlighted in some regard, and there's a swing trade opportunity involving a successful move higher on a one-day chart, turning resistance into support. On the 8th, crest at the beginning of the day, followed by a prominent trough. So we failed to break through key resistance, and then we declined through key support on the 1 month chart there on the 8th. And we have a prominent trough there, or a prominent trough or low on the 8th as well for the month. On the 9th, I'm advised to be cautious on the 9th. It looks like multiple false tops and a decline. Multiple false tops, and it looks like a prominent crest or high at the very end of the day or early on the 10th. We do some sideways bumping up along the resistance, some sideways movement, bumping up along resistance on the 10th. On the 11th, we fall from a support level to meet a second support level, and then we rotate sideways along that key support, and that's also got a correlation to the secondary theme card, so rotating sideways along support. On the 12th, we rally up to meet a key resistance on a 1 month chart, and then we break down from that level with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down. Those spikes up usually meet moving averages as resistance. I might have left out that there's a swing trade opportunity. There's a swing trade opportunity on the 8th in the midst of a move higher, even in the face of overwhelming negative headwinds. So probably something with Congress and negative news on the 7th. And then another swing trade opportunity I probably left out on the 11th. We move higher through on a one-day chart of a standout, successfully turning one-day support resistance into new support. All right, on the 13th, a critical resistance level is highlighted. A critical price level is highlighted. Critical support level to the downside on the 13th, so a notable decline from the 12th into a critical support level on the 13th somewhere, critical on a 1 month chart, and there's 2 swing trade opportunities there. One of them involves a male ruler and a decline through multiple support levels. The other one involves a move higher on a 1 day chart, successfully turning resistance into new support. Prominent trough looks like it's somewhere around late on the 12th or somewhere on the 13th, and then we have a prominent crest or high that'll stand out. Not a major high, but not the highest high, but a prominent high on a 1 month chart there early on the 14th, and we sell from a resistance level with multiple headwinds pushing Ethereum lower. On the 15th, however, there's an unexpected move to the upside, really improbable unexpected move to the upside, or something unexpected takes place that initiates a big move to the upside on the 15th, and there's a swing trade opportunity in there as well. I left out what it's connected to, so let's see here. The star card. I have all the connections, the card relationships on the website tarotfortraders.com, guys. It's all free. You just got to sign up. Looks like, yeah. So even in the face of those negative headwinds, there's a significant move higher on the 15th that we're not expecting. So be careful for that. There's a swing trade opportunity in the midst of a move higher in the face of seemingly overwhelming headwinds standing out on a 1 day chart. It'll probably stand out on that 1 month chart as well, but the swing trade opportunity on the 15th, a significant move higher. On the 16th, we have rotating along key support level on a 1 month chart and a fast sudden move higher at the end of that period of rotation, marking the end of it. On the 17th, early in the day or late in the day on the 16th, there's a prominent trough for the month that'll stand out, and then we move significantly higher on the 17th out of a decline from the bottom of the range to the top of the range, and there's a correlation there to a fast sudden move higher on a 1 month scale on the theme card as well. So we should see a lot of movement to the upside there on the 18th and probably the month's high here on the 17th, 18th. On the 18th, there's a period of volatility and a sharp dip within that period of volatility standing out on a 1 month chart. I'm advised to buy protection at I'm not advised to buy protection, but on the 19th, there's a failed attempt to break through a key resistance level that technicals will have it set up to and lead us to believe we're going to break through. Instead, we turn around and we decline through key support that's on the scale of a 1 month chart. Decline continues into the 20th, but ends with a fast sudden move higher on a one day chart, and there's a swing trade opportunity in the midst of that fast sudden move higher on the 20th. On the 21st, another prominent crest or high that will stand out towards the end of the day at a key resistance level. The end of a rally on the 22nd, and correlation to rotating along key support with increasing bearish sentiment as the day progresses. On the 23rd, we break down through multiple support levels on a 1 month chart, and then on the 29th, there's a notable reversal. It would stand out on a 1 month chart. And that move takes us significantly higher. There's a fast, sudden move higher correlation to the swiftness card here on the 24th. So out of that decline on the 23rd, fast, sudden move higher on the 24th. It's a deceptive move to the upside, and we have a prominent prominent higher crest here on the 24th in the midst of that big move higher. I'm advised to open a protection in the like when we hit a key resistance and we break through it momentarily. On the 25th, that key resistance is highlighted. And we break down with increasing volatility. Once meeting that resistance level, we break down with increasing volatility, and another prominent trough or low for the month forms here on the 25th. On the 26th, we have a notable move higher on a 1 month chart that would stand out. On the 27th, we break down through support level that we had recently broken down once before, and that's on the, recently on the scale of a 1 month reading would be like within a week's time. There's a prominent low here on the 25th as well. I should point out a prominent low for the month if I left that out. On the 28th, we have 3 pokes through the same price level and a prominent high or prominent resistance level is highlighted here for the month. There's a sharp decline off of the 3rd poke, and it looks like that sharp decline continues into the 29th, where we have what appears to be a decline in not just Ethereum, but probably multiple cryptos. Not definitely, but probably. And there's a swing trade opportunity involving rotation along a key support level on a 1 day chart, rising to meet the nearest critical resistance on a 1 day chart, and then falling back down and continuing to rotate along that support. And that's on the 29th. On the 30th, another correlation to a fast sudden move higher, the theme card, and there's a prominent move on a 1 month chart standing out to the upside, followed by a full retracement of that move back down on the 30th as well. So be careful for that. And again, guys, those fast sudden moves higher to the month's high. Month's high presents opportunity to open up some protection. Let's see if we can pinpoint that. I really think it's probably the 17th or the 18th, or if it's not the 17th or the 18th, then very likely the 21st. Matter of fact, it might be the crest on the 24th, because at that crest I'm advised to open up protection, and we're advised to open up protection at the high on the theme card. So that's probably the high, either that or the 17th, 18th, somewhere around there, guys. But overall, a very bullish chart for Ethereum throughout the month of November, guys. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Oh, and the sneak preview for December, we have profit taking from an overbought crest or peak as the main highlight there. So let me know what you think by hitting that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Most importantly, guys, the channel needs your support. It's October 23rd. We lose our funding at the end of the month. It has nothing to do with our performance. They just don't have the money anymore to help us. And so with that said, we really need to be able to support the channel and the team here. And in order to do that, we need your support, guys. We need you to follow through on that rule of karma 5% of the profits sent back to the channel, my friends. Much appreciated for all those of you following that. I do notice those names, my friends, and there will be rewards in the future, believe me. I'll see you guys on the next one.